truth that you are a slave. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison for your mind.
Greetings. Today I encourage you to imagine lovingly on behalf of another. And the reason for that is because we are all connected and we're supposed to be directed by the energy of love. And when you follow your intuition and your intuition leads you and guides you, it will teach you that everything is energy, vibration, and frequency. Therefore, you must use your energy wisely. And I'm saying this because there are many people who are following the work of Neville Goddard and miss the fact that his mentor, Abdullah the Black Mystic from Ethiopia, that he used his imagination on Neville Goddard's behalf lovingly. And that was what was used to convince Neville that imagination creates reality and that the central character of the Bible is man's imagination. And so, if it wasn't for the love of Abdullah, his student would not have come to that kind of realization, even though he was studying with Abdullah for over 5 years. When it comes to the practical, that is what is most important, and using your imagination wisely and lovingly on behalf of others. Now, there are many people who want to attract a specific one and so on, and many people are going about the wrong way because there are many people who are out here just to give you information to make you feel good, because many people have itching ears and they're telling them what they want to hear, and many people are gullible. And so many people have never found love within themselves, but they want to find love in other people, and they are taking people's face and try to use their imagination to get spouse and so on, and that is playing and fucking with people's mind. You're not supposed to do that, okay? You have to make sure that you find love within yourself first, because why? The loveless never find love. You don't go looking for love. You have to love yourself first. And when you do that and you operate under the energy of love, you're not gonna take people's face and try to use your imagination to get them to be with you or to marry you and so on. Okay, that is you misusing the energy. But when I encourage you to use it lovingly on behalf of another, and when I say use it lovingly on behalf of another, it's not just because someone might be your friend or your relative. Because if they are a doubter and they are very negative, you would realize that according to the laws and principles that govern all of us, okay, the strong cannot help the weak unless the weak wants to be helped. Okay, so if there's someone who believes what you believe in and they might be struggling in a certain area, if you are, say, a teacher of the law of attraction, or a teacher in the message of self-realization, which I teach, the message of self-realization, the law of attraction, all these things I teach in one, okay? And you want me to use my imagination on your behalf, then I'll use it lovingly on your behalf, providing that your motives are right and you reach out to me by way of email and so on, and I feel strongly led also to do so. Okay? So my brothers, my sisters, things must be done in decency and in order, because everything has consequence, okay? And you have to learn to pay the price for anything that you want to achieve in this life. Do not think things are gonna fall in your lap like that. And that is why you must be able to learn to love yourself, believe in yourself, and embrace yourself. The first thing you have to start with is self. And that is why Abdullah taught Neville that he must start with self. So, as I said before, love yourself first before you try to go in and looking for love, looking for some spouse, looking for some special one. It is because there's something lacking in your life most of the time. You see, many of us grew up without any proper guidance. Some of us grew up without fathers, without mothers, and so we feel like we lack in something and we have to go searching to get it from someone else when it is right within us. Everything that you desire is within you. Find it within yourself first before you can look to get it from others. Remember, as you sow, so shall you reap. So my brother, my sister, as I said before, everything has its consequences, okay? So use your imagination lovingly. So if you're going to use your imagination anytime, whether is it for yourself or on behalf of another, it must all be done lovingly, because this can be used to hurt and it can be used to heal. If you ever read the Bible in Deuteronomy 32:39, he say, I am God and there is no other. He say, I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. And in Isaiah chapter 45 verses 5 to 7, it says the same thing. He say, I create the darkness and I create the light, I create good and I create evil. So my brothers, my sisters, you want to use this power wisely and you want to use it lovingly. That is why it's very important to love yourself first. Find yourself first. Know who you are. Know how powerful you are. And you will not be needy anymore. There's too much needy people out here. Love yourself. What's so hard in loving yourself? Use the mirror and speak the most positive and loving things to yourself. Yes, you're going to feel strange at first. But if you keep doing it constantly, then it will feel natural to you. And anything that you desire in this world, once you find true self-love and you come to that place of self-realization, I'm saying to you that God always gives a man the desire of his heart, because it is the God of love that is in you that have that desire in the first place. But many people have desire out of their own ego, out of their own insecurities. And because the reason for that is because most of the time they're carnally minded. They're not spiritually minded. That's why they think in limiting terms or in limiting ways. But my brothers, my sisters, when you find true love within yourself, which is unconditional, godly, agape love, then you will realize that you are limitless. Then you will realize that you can have whatever you desire in this world. So you can have the man of your dream and you can have the woman of your dream, because you have wakened out of the dream and you know that everything is within you. That's the key. Once you know everything is within you and you find everything that is within you, when you start to love yourself so much, you don't even need to look for love. People just gonna love you. People gonna embrace you. People gonna give to you. That's why I say give and it's gonna come back. If you give love, what thing gonna come back to you? Say give and it's gonna come back to you. Good measure, press down, shake, and you're gonna run over shall men give what into your bosom. Man gonna give you any and everything. And when you say men, you talk about men and women. People just be attracted to you. There's something about you just spark and glow. Keep my mind quiet here. Okay? I can go on and on and on, but I don't want to make this a rant. But I want people to be honest with themselves and realize it's only what you sow, you can reap. Don't go messing with people's mind. Okay? So, with that being said, my brother, my sisters, I just want to come to a close. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me and what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you and it really resonates with you, and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, if you'd like to have a one-on-one with me, you can definitely reach out to me by way of email, and I'll give you the terms and conditions. And once those terms and conditions fit, you can work together. We're going to have a good time together. We're going to go deeper down the rabbit hole, and we're going to expound on these things, because there are a lot of things people want to get clarified. Okay, and if you're not willing to invest in yourself, you're not going to get anywhere in this life. You have to be willing to invest in yourself. Yourself is the most valuable thing there is. So, as I was saying, feel free to invest in yourself. Also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'd like to follow me on TikTok. You can follow me at Black Mad Guru, and you can also follow me on rumble.com at Black Mad Guru. But before I leave you, I just want to remind you that I have a $20 course, and it's available on my page, and it's called The Inner Sound Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And it is there along with a bonus course on self-concept. So if you want to have access to those information. Plus all the other information is available on my Patreon. All you need to do is donate $20 or more, and all that great information is available to you. Also, I want to just remind you that if you feel strongly led to support this work, that we have a PayPal, and the link is always down below. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.